Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another live stream. So today, instead of doing piano, I just decided, hey, why not? I'm gonna play some Minecraft. So it's been a while since I've done a Minecraft live stream. This is the same world as I've done previous Minecraft live streams on, but we're significantly far away. 7,000 blocks away from our normal spawn area, and every few days I like to hop on, build stuff, and stuff like that. But anyway, so might as well uh, get started with this. So, hi, how's life? How's life? So, hold on, let me see. I gotta, let me move over the chat so I can actually see it. Is this a public world? No, it is not. But this is my long-term survival bedrock realm that myself and a couple of my friends play on. However, as you can see, the days played. Hold on, did I accidentally moved this over? There we go. As you can see, the days played is crazy, but we've really done a lot. Oh, and you might be asking why I didn't carry fireworks as a spear works. I actually pioneered a new way of flying with like on bedrock. Um, you know what? Let me show you guys. So this is a method of flying that doesn't use rockets. Uh, and let me know if the game audio is too high for you guys. I'm still adjusting all the settings of that. But what you got to do is, if you notice, when I'm in elytra mode, the spear doesn't work, right? Spear doesn't work. Spear doesn't work. Like right. But jump spear, like jump spear, fly, jump fly. You can get fast. I figured this out on like, on one of the video for technique now, but actually, I made a YouTube short about it. It's not on I oh it is. That's unfortunate. Might be just my phone. But let me turn down my render. That might help. Yeah. Let me turn down my render distance. Let's see. Where would that be? Video. I'm gonna turn that down. I don't know how many chunks we should have. 20 chunks. Maybe that'll be better. I don't know. It might just be the This is I'm on what's it called? I'm on a laptop, gaming laptop to stream all this. So we'll see. But yeah, so this is my long-term survival bedrock realm, and you guys want a tour? It's gonna be a long way back to spawn, but that's okay. This is kind of like this is my new base over here. This is my most recent base. Any of you guys who have talked to me on different Java servers, you might recognize this base because I've basically recreated it here, but I built it on different Java servers before. But anyway, if we go upstairs, we have this nice area. You know, we kill the animals and then cook the meat here, and then that's food. Storage, a little bit of a mess around here. But anyway, we go over here. It's nice, like a nice little bar kind of area, you know, chairs. A nice view. It's better with bleh, excuse me, vibrant visuals. But oh well. I'm gonna go this way. Some outdoor seating and a water fountain like thing. Of course, we got some stairs down. Enchantment set up over here. I've enchanted up quite a few cool things. So yeah, I mean, little animal pen over here. But yeah, so that's pretty much it for this new area. I built a raid farm over here about a year ago, 2 years ago. I built a different raid farm out there in the world. Uh, you know, that's fun. Let me just fly over here. Sorry if that's a little much, but you know, yeah. So raid farm, it's pretty fun. Um, down by the bottom portion we have a trident killer for the other part of it for the Biodoman bottles right over here. And let me see here. What else we got? There's a village here. That's lagging. Might want to turn my render distance down more so it maybe is a little bit less laggy, hopefully. But anyway, let's make it back to spawn, which that's going to be a long way this way. But here's skeletons. Well, that's not good. Yeah, that's really not good. Okay. Hmm. Well, we're just gonna fly down this tunnel, and hopefully it should be good. So how are you guys doing today? Hopefully you guys are doing well. Just flying down this tunnel. I need like some way to, yeah, make the box of the weapon go away. Here it is. Anyway, we go down here and make a right. We'll end up in our normal nether tunnel for spawn. So this is the spawn portal. Um, yeah. This is the same world I've been streaming on for a while. Every every once in a while I would stream on this world because why not? And it's very yeah very laggy over here, but it's quite a big kind of area. We have a lot of stuff, a lot of history of the world over here. It's hard to see, especially with all the yeah the lag. But this was my old base. It was pretty cool. I used to go here a lot. Um, and we got sorts of stuff over here. Here's my storage system over here. Um, yeah, but it's been a while since. Oh, here's something I'm proud of. We got another portal that turns on and off and hides the dispensers. It's pretty cool. Um, what else we got? Hmm, got a lot over here. I might go to my unfinished base. That was a mega base that I started building. No, I don't know if we have another portal close by. Okay, so it'd be well, it'd be this way. Past the part where we would turn off. Keep going through that. Actually. actually, we have uh, we have another path. Maybe over here. Maybe not. I don't know. I'll need to see. Yeah, maybe not. All right. Fortress again. Yeah. Hmm. So I make a left here. Past the blaze stuff, and I think in here it's close by. So I believe it's in this direction somewhere. Yeah, this looks familiar. Here we go. Here it is. This is a project that I was working on a couple months ago. It's unfinished. I'm not sure. Hello, welcome. What's up? The sky's up. I got you with that. Anyway, guys, this was my base, for a while. Um, Someone stole diamond armor from me from there, which is unfortunate. But, yeah, this was my base for quite a while, last stream, stuff like that. Um, this is a long-term survival realm that I have going on. But, yeah, we're not really in this area anymore. A lot of the players moved elsewhere, but this ice boat track over here is pretty fun. It's like Princess Peach's castle, Mario Kart, sort of thing. Pretty fun. Maybe I'll get a boat. Need to find wood to get a boat. I'll go over here to get wood. Let's see here. Jungle wood. I gotta eat. But anyway, guys, how are you guys doing today? Hopefully you guys are doing well. I'm just playing some Minecraft. Alright. Let's see. Jungle boat. Let's ride this track. It's been a while since I've been over here, this part of the world. We've expanded in many, 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 many different ways. This world. Yum. Yeah, I got stuck. There we go. There's like a pipe. I don't know what that is. That's pretty cool. So yeah. So yeah, that's the track. Eh, pretty cool. Uh, what else is there? Hmm. We got a happy ghast over here. Couple. Oh, this was another one of my bases that I've made. It's been a while since I've been over here. Oh, sheep farm. I actually need wool. Hey, we still got sheep. That's useful. Anyway, is this tethered to anything? Is this happy gas tethered to anything? Is it? No, they're just kind of roaming. All right. But I gotta find. Let me get back to spawn, I think. No, it's in this direction. Over the village that has an in it. No, I could go end raiding if I really wanted to. Could go end raiding. One's on now. Yep, here's spawn. Big kind of an area. Let's go back to the kind of area that we were in. It's over here. Hmm. Right, it's this direction. And up here. Then it's a long flight back. Long flight back. But if you guys have any idea what I should build, what I should do, feel free to tell me. But yeah, we're just here. I gotta like find a way to like turn off these boxes that appear because for that it like blocks up half the screen. Oh yeah, I forgot. This blew up. Okay. Um, hmm. Well, I know there's another portal. There's another portal over here I could use. But this is for different players' space. Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna need to find that on some flint and steel. Oh, I have flint and steel somewhere, right? Should. I'm so disorganized. Uh, oh, here's some iron. Now we just need some flint. Oh, we have flint and steel. Perfect. All right, now we can go back. Oh, we could go out the top just in case coming back up this way. Bonk. We gotta relight the portal. Right, so down here, make a right. That was a left, but that's okay. Go back up here. Boom. There we go. That's better. You know, one of the other players also made an electric horse with all the rings. I see them rendering in. One of the rings starts over here, so I guess I'll do it. I'm not sure how much they've created of it. It goes across here, through the castle. Oh wait, it's through the base. Over here. And you have to loop around down back here. And this is as far as they've created so far. But I'd say it's a pretty fun course. Look, there's one of our friends. Hello. How's life? Or fly away. Hmm. Well, that's pretty much it for that. But I got to figure out what to do. Maybe I'll make trees and cut them down, get more emeralds. We have a village stuff. I do need more emeralds. Ah, this stuff, it kind of gets a little tiring. Ah, don't know what to do next. Let's see. What would we need if we did that? We need saplings. As in one of these chests. It's like this one. It's pretty good. Alright. Alright, let's go to the village. Should we go to the raid farm? We'll go to the village. Bone meal some of these. Do you guys know that everything is a sandwich? Yeah, everything is a sandwich. Just think, everything is always between two other things, right? Right? For example, this spruce log right here, right? It's between the air and the potzel, right? It's an open face sandwich. Oh well. Hmm. Could also do no blocks. Eh, might as well continue with chopping down trees. AFK the raid farm I could. Oh, the tree grew. Perfect. Is my microphone audio alright? You guys hear me? I don't know. I'm not sure with these sorts of things. It's been a while since I've done a stream on this computer. Not using this computer to stream, so I don't know. I don't know if you guys can hear me. You can, that's great. Can't, oh well. Good. Oh, another grew. Let me just check something. Yeah, you should be able to hear me, I think. All right. Well, let's see. Window capture. Oh, can you hear Minecraft? Let's see. Now you can hear Minecraft. Perfect. Here we go. Let's see here. Now we're just waiting for more. There's more bones. Perfect. Bone meal some of these. There we go. There we go. Should probably sleep. This thing on? Who knows? Let's see. Yeah. Let's see. Is that doing anything? That's doing something. There we go. I don't know. You guys hear me now? Hopefully. Anyway, guys, how are you guys doing today? Hopefully you guys are doing well. Just playing some Minecraft. Chopping down this tree. We're getting wood so that then we can get sticks. So that then we can trade for emeralds. And then just see what we can do with emeralds. Hmm. There's a skeleton. Wow. Hello! The Car Lover 101. Hello, it's been quite a long time. I'm terribly late again. It's alright, it's alright. Man, it's been forever. Can you Man, it's been forever. I'm so glad you're here. You know, I this year I really haven't been streaming as much as I normally do. Um, but yeah, we got all sorts of stuff going on. Um, there's a zombie. Wow. This is if you I missed your lives, that's okay. That's okay. You're here now and that's wonderful. Thank you very much for being here. It actually means a lot that you're tuning in. Um You know, we got 2 people on the live stream right now, and I'm just working on some Minecraft stuff. Yeah. So, how's life? Probably already asked you that. Not sure. But, yeah, we're just chopping a tree. Because why not? This is the same world as I've previously live streamed Minecraft on. So, that's pretty cool, I'd say. Chop it down the tree. And now for the fun part, going down. But I'm not making any of you guys dizzy. Or a famous trumpet player, Dizzy Gillespie. Salt peanuts. I don't know if any of you guys would get that joke. It's been good. How have you been? I've been wonderful. Very busy recently. I've had a lot going for me. You know, a lot going on. But you know, I'm sparing a few moments to play some Minecraft and stream it for you guys. No, why not? No, when I have a moment. I have about 2 hours of time that I can spend today. So, might as well. Piano's going good. I'm working on a few new songs. I'm writing a song actually. I'm a little stuck. I don't know how to do the verse part right now. But I suppose that's alright. I made a YouTube short of my day 1 progress on the song. I think you'd be interested in it. You know, when you have a moment. I'm sure you have a busy life too. I mean, everybody has busy lives. It's whenever they can tune in, that's fun. You know, that's great. But you know, don't like neglect your responsibilities to be here, of course. No. Same thing with me. I have a lot of things I gotta is causing aloud. I don't know, can you cause things? I mean, you can cause different things. Like I caused myself to get up this morning, so I suppose causing is allowed. If you meant cursing, then I would, yeah, cursing. I prefer to keep this a little bit more friendly and not as you know, vulgar with vocabulary, but you know, like for myself as a personal choice, I decide not to curse. Like even in situations where it would be necessary or would be excused, I still choose not to because it's kind of unprofessional sometimes to curse, right? I'd rather not you know, uh ex- let me see. How do I frame this? I would rather not be unprofessional um in a professional setting by using bad words. I would rather be I would rather be professional and use words that aren't as vulgar to explain the situation versus using vulgar words and seeming unprofessional. You know, because if if someone's trying to like get your goat, right? If someone's trying to, you know, trying to get you down or trying to be mean or something like that, cursing at them just shows that they got to you, right? Being, you know, getting angry and getting all heated up and cursing at them is really, it shows them that they got to you. And so I make it in my personal life, I make it a point to not get like that. Not get all heated up, not get all, grr, blech, you know what I mean? But instead of blech, something else. Um, I'd rather just say, well, have a nice day, you know? Now, do I actually wish them a nice day? No, but I want to seem professional. I want to not show them that they got my goat. And so, although, although yes, this is sort of like a family channel, yeah, family friendly channel. I do, I do, I do have has been hotel music. I'm a big fan of the show. I mean, pacing's a little bit iffy, but and again, cursing in that show is a little bit iffy. Um, but at the same time, it's like I don't know what kind of demographic I want to appeal to right now. You want to give them the satisfaction of making me yes, exactly. Exactly, because that's all bullies want. All these people, they just want to get you down. And I would rather seem professional and not show them that they got my goat. You know. Of course, that applies more for you know, more recently, not many settings, but internet trolls definitely you know, could use that philosophy for. Um Sort of like I know there's this one person that keeps on showing up in my streams every so often. They might even show up today. Talking about how like something about copyrighted music and how I can't make money off of my YouTube channel when I don't anyway. Because I normally don't stream, so they show up every once in a while and just kind of like chat with like some crud like that. But yeah, that's an example where I use that philosophy. As much as angry as they make me, I can't be the kind of person that get angry and stuff like that, because then I don't seem as genuine. A while back when I first got mod, that David guy or whatever had tons of accounts and stuff, just being rude. Yeah, yeah, but like you gotta put it in perspective. This person, what are they doing? They are going into my chat just to try to rile people up and just to make themselves look stronger or bigger or have a laugh. And that is kind of pathetic. I mean, I wouldn't tell that to their face. Of course, that's being rude. I don't want to be, that I don't want to be a guy that tells people that other people are pathetic, because then that's mean for me. I don't want to be mean. If they're, I'd rather. Well, I mean, I've explained my philosophy pretty good with that. Then I'd say I try not to be mean. There we go. Tell them I know people at World, or at different people at Disney World. I was looking on after this. I learned that people at Disney World, like staff members, instead of cursing at you know tourist people that decide to be rude and stuff, they tell them to have a magical Disney day instead of like cursing at them or anything like that, because same exact philosophy. If they curse at them and get it, doesn't spread that family friendly sort of professional sounding attitude. So let me call this thing. There we go. Let's see here. Be opposite of that which you despise. Yeah, I mean, yeah, sure. I mean, yeah, I mean, yeah, trying to not be exactly, exactly, exactly. Um, and of course, this stream is really more casual. Like I don't have all of like the expensive equipment to make this like my audio perfect or the stream not laggy or stuff like that. So it really is not very professional, my channel. But I hope, in the next few years, if I continue with this channel, I hope I can get to a point where it's more um more professional, like especially my streaming setup, for example. All I got is a tripod and a phone, and a keyboard, um, for my streaming setup. And it'd be nice to have like a professional camera and professional lighting and professional microphone and have the computer, you know, have a computer just to plug in, my stuff to, so the sound quality is better. But again, that's expensive equipment, and I don't have the budget for that sort of thing right now. I mean, I suppose if I did turn on donation, I could do that, but at the same time, I want to make my channel such a big production, right? I don't really have too much time to spend on it, right? So that's the conundrum I'm in, I guess. And I'm just flying around my world, absent-mindedly talking about philosophy. It's fun. What's good? A lot of things are good. I'm playing Minecraft. Working with what you have, you constantly have to do until you build your own success. Yeah, I mean, yeah, Rome was built in a day. You gotta climb a little higher to the top of the display. Where there's a will, there's a way. I mean, I would rather not slit a throat or two to make the weak obey, but I'm gonna. Oh yeah, this is a mini game I was making. If any of you guys have played the Dots and Boxes game, we got a whole bunch of carpets over here, and it's the Dots and Boxes game where you try to fill in a box, and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. And you take turns, but I don't have anybody to play with right now with that. I'm gonna kill this cow. Huzzah, food. But yeah, so that's some philosophy. Philosophy with Froggo, huzzah! Hopefully you guys enjoy me ranting about philosophy. Well, if you didn't, you wouldn't be here, so I suppose I'm doing something right. Uh, but yeah. I have to restart GTA because I accidentally killed Trevor. I've never actually played GTA. I should probably, but I don't know, I don't got too much time. Then again, if I have time to play Minecraft, I have time to play GTA. Then again, I don't have GTA, so I don't know. We'll see. I don't know who Trevor is, but oh well. So, I mean, if you guys have any ideas of what I should do in this world, like build another something, or I don't know. Like, I'm the kind of person that just does random projects and just kind of aimlessly flies around the world until I can think of something to do. Like, I mean, I was chopping wood. I don't know, maybe I'll do more of that. See how much wood I can collect in a single stream. Then that gets boring. I don't know. Ah, almost. Almost. That's pretty cool. I just wish this like box here would go away. Like whenever I do that, you see the box that just appears in the middle of the screen with all the enchants? It makes it kind of annoying, you know. Oh well. So yeah, we got a lot of villagers. A lot of villagers going on. Oh, let's get some emeralds. I need to repair my shovel, so might as well do that. Let's find here's one of these guys. I'll need to. You know what? Might as well actually let's go to the raid farm first because then I'll have Hero of the Village and then I'll be able to do that faster. Be able to get things faster. Sorry guys if this is a little laggy, but I have to go because I have to fix some things, but I will be back later. See you, Froggo. Alright, the car lover. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you later. I'm just gonna AFK at the raid farm for a little bit. And not AFK, but just kind of sit here. I need to put some of this wood in a chest. There we go. Yeah, I'll just work the raid farm. No, I'm gonna wanna see. Oh yeah, it broke. Okay. It breaks every so often. So I'm gonna need to silk touch these leaves, grab the trident, and rethrow it. So I have to close that, line it up. Alright, that's gonna be fixed. Now I have to replace the blocks. Okay. That should be good to drink on this bottle stuffs. No, might as well do this for a while then. Might as well get some of the stuff in the chest. Get some of these. I'm gonna want this in my main hand because I have looting 3 on it. And might as well just go through the entire thing of the bottles. So we got a raid going on. Mm, yeah, so I suppose we're just gonna wait here. It's a little loud. I'm gonna turn that down on my end here. There we go. As you know, then all the stuff goes down this water stream. They're killed somewhere. They spawn in this big box, and then water flows them to the Trident Killer, where then they're destroyed. And then all the loot drops down here, and flows down here, and then eventually makes its way all the way down to, let's see, comes out of this little funnel, falls, goes down here, right? We'll see in a moment. See? And it drops down this wall to fall down in a precise location at the outpost down there. Put that in the chest. We don't need that. But yeah, I guess we're gonna AFK here. Not AFK, but just wait here. That sounds a little loud. Maybe I'll turn that down. I don't know if you can hear that, but I can. It's too loud for me. There we go. Anyway, how are you guys doing? Hopefully you guys are doing alright. I'm gonna figure out what to talk about. Everything's a sandwich. I've been talking about that for like a year now. Everything's a sandwich. I think that's still kind of loud. Let me figure that out. Uh, there we go. That might be better. But yeah, we got our farm going on. Took me a while to try to get the villager in there. If you can see. Yeah, there's a villager in there. Right there. Right there. Yeah. So I used to be in a, I don't know. I got a whole box of like Pokemon cards right next to me. Like a whole box of like bulk stuff. Like we got tons and tons of hollow cards here. We got Play Stamp Full Metal Lab and Spiritomb and Jacques and Genesect and Trekking Shoes and Capturing Aroma. And all these random random ones. I don't know. Put it back. Yay! Hero of the village. And drink another bottle. AFKing at the raid farm, suppose. But yeah. Hopefully you guys are doing well. I don't know how many of you guys are big into Pokemon, but I'm I'd say I'm a Pokemon connoisseur myself, a collector. And I play the card game and I do open the boxes and stuff like that and collect the cards. And it's pretty fun, I'd say. It's one of my many hobbies, other than piano and Minecraft. Um, but there were these first partner Series 2 boxes that came out, and I, I woke up early on that day and I went to a store and like I went to a store like 30 minutes before they opened and already there was like a huge line outside the door for these boxes. And so I'm waiting on the line, I'm waiting, I'm waiting, I'm waiting, I'm waiting, I'm waiting. And then, half the line goes through and then some of the employees came out and said there were no more Pokemon left. So most of us, went back and oh well, Um, later that day, I went to two other stores and I was able to successfully pick up two boxes of these first partner illustration collection boxes, Series 2. But it's crazy. Some of those people were camping out at like 4 o'clock in the morning, which is insane. Um, but oh well. So that was wild. I mean, I was able to pull Mega Dry Algae EX from the what's it? From one of the packs. That's a good card. That's a pretty good card. Um yeah, that's pretty much it. Um yeah, let's see. What else is there? I saw the Amazing Digital Circus movie. That was fun. Mm, yeah. I'm waiting at the raid farm when the raid begins. Reflecting on my past life. I don't know. It has a lot of time. I'm a big Iron Maiden fan. I don't know if you guys know that. Hmm. We got all sorts of loot. I suppose towards the end of this, these bottles here, I'll check the chests and see what goes on. Hmm. Pretty fun. Why isn't that one mob dying? How's it broken? Did it spawn somewhere it shouldn't have? Oh no, it's just a Ravager. I don't know, it doesn't normally take this long. Hmm. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh wait, no, it's dying. Good. All right, that's pretty good then. Yay, victory! And here's another one. Oh. Hmm. Well, we're gonna stay here for a while, I suppose, and we'll see what's going on. Uh, hmm. Don't want dead air. Hmm. Let's see. Yeah, so we got the stream going on, and yeah. Hmm. You know, I sing a simple silly song. A silly song I sing. A silly song I sing a simple silly song. And if I sing a silly song, a simple silly song, then a simple silly song is sung. That's a pretty cool character I got here. Hmm. Could build something. Could fly all over the world. No, stay here. Raid farm. Maybe after this raid, I'll go down and see what kind of loot I got. That looks like all good stuff. Funneling out of here. Be interesting to see all this XP. It's falling down. That little bit there. Right there. Hmm. That's pretty good, I think. Take back all my sticks, logs, and stuff. We'll just wait for this raid to run out. You can hear I don't know if you guys can hear it, but I can hear it. Well, I can definitely hear that, but I don't know if you guys can hear the trident. Hmm. There goes all the stuff. Hmm. Yay, victory! Alright, now to turn off the farm, fly down, pick up all the XP we missed. back and see what kinds of loot we got. Alright, let's see. What we got? What do we got? We got all sorts of random stuff. Alright, let's throw out some of this iron. Some of this iron stuff. We don't need some of this. Some of this iron random junk. So we got a couple of totems. That's pretty good. I got lunge 3. Ooh, that's a pretty cool one. I mean, efficiency 4 on it. Feather falling. Got some emeralds and redstone. This is great. You know, witches spawn in these kinds of things, so it's pretty cool. Let me get out all this. All these. We don't need any of this iron stuff. But yeah, let's see. We got some more totems, more emeralds. Totems of Undying. It's pretty good. Glowstone. That's pretty useful. Here, same thing. Some more totems. Or more of this iron gear. Not so thrilled about. But yeah, some more books. That's pretty cool. I don't need the spider eyes. Yeah, so we got totems, Lund 3, Piercing 3. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Again, more stuff here. This all seems like pretty good stuff. Yeah, a lot of emeralds. Same thing here. Well, I guess I'll take all the emeralds. All the emeralds we got here. Wait. Yeah, there we go. Take up all these emeralds. Guess I'll craft them into blocks. See how many emerald blocks we get. 39 emerald blocks. It's pretty cool. Just from one time of running the raid farm for, what, 3 raids, was it? 2 raids, 3 raids, something like that? That's pretty good. Oh, we got more emeralds here. Yeah, 45 emerald blocks. It's pretty good. See how many totems? How many totems we have now? Well, more than I can carry. Know that. So put down some arrows. So I can carry some more. I might make some trips. Might put these back. Get the arrows back. Might make a couple trips. But that's pretty good. I know there's gonna be less of it, but nope, none. Alright. That's pretty good. Let's go back to that main area again. Ooh, that was fun. That's great. Alright. Let's go upstairs here. Oh wait, what were we? Oh yeah, we were gonna get some more emeralds from the villagers. Let's see what kind of trades they have. At this point, I don't know if I really need too much more, like enchant books or anything like that, but we'll see what these Fletchers can do. 23 for sticks. Not bad. Alright, let's do this. Let's get some of these sticks. Emeralds. Craft some more sticks. That's a clicking of the mouse. Okay. Oh, wait, we were supposed to, we're gonna repair the shovel. Alright, you. That should help repair my shovel a little bit more. We're gonna that do that. Okay. You. Okay. See, we have another stick built. Here he is. Alright, need more sticks. Alright, let's see here. Here's another stick villager. We gotta craft up some more sticks. Wait. Shovel durability is looking alright. It's more to go, but alright. We got. Oh, more to trade to you. Okay. Where'd he go? Is it this one? Nope. This one. Here we go. Alright. Are there any that will trade? No, I think I pretty much traded it all out of able to. Oh, nope. This one I can trade with. I just gotta not lose him. Did I lose him? Nope. There he is. Alright. Hmm. Alright. We got some more sticks to craft up. And then we gotta find. Did I trade with all of them? I traded with you. Traded with you. Uh, these guys? Nope. These guys don't have it. This is chaos. Here we go. Here's one that's willing to trade to me. Okay. This one. No. This one. This one. Alright. Now I gotta craft some more. Alright. Did I see somebody in here? No. Nope. 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 That's not the right kind of villager here. Nope. Ah, they're everywhere. Nope. Yeah, I think I just about traded them all out. I can't trade them any more sticks for now. Well, let's craft these up into blocks and see how many we got. Honestly, I think it was easier running the raid farm to get these emeralds. Wow, 59 emerald blocks. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. Could build something out of that. Like the elytra course. Running out of food. Do I have any? Yeah, I do. Let's see. Hmm, there we go. That's where the electric course ends for now, but it'll pick back up somewhere else. Not exactly sure how it's gonna go yet, but we'll see. So yeah, we got a pretty good town going on over here. Not exactly sure what we're gonna do with it, but yeah, that's pretty good. Well, if you guys have any suggestions of what I should do next in the world, please let me know. But I'm not sure. This stream I've just kind of been running around, just running around in the world. Or sorry, flying around. Hmm. No, I gotta sleep. And then we're gonna go over here. And I have a mini game thing I've done. I showed you guys earlier, but this is we got carpet, right? And you place it, and then the next person goes. They have a different colored carpet, right? Oh, white's a little hard to see. Be blue. Yeah, blue's nice. Right. And then they might go here. It's a dots and boxes game. It's fun. And then pink, pink might go here. Blue might go here. But if pink decides to go here, then blue will take this box, claim the box, and go again. They have to go again somewhere else. And then pink might go here. And in that case, then blue might go here, claim this box, go again, claim this box, go again, and then they might have to go somewhere else, like over here. And it keeps going, and it's fun. Anyway, we got a lever just to get rid of all the. Let me flip it off. Two. No, just to have that going on. Put this back. You know what's really fun? There's this tower defense, not tower defense. Sorry, tower lock tower game thing. Yep, I don't know what that was. Uh, that's on one of the Minecraft servers for Bedrock. All right, I might play that. Might make a separate stream and just play that. Well, guys, that was pretty fun. We did a lot today, or a whole lot of nothing today. But we talked about philosophy and stuff like that, so that was fun. And I guess I'll be streaming again. Oh wait, I just looked at the time. Maybe not. But I might stream again in a little bit, so we'll see about that. And yeah, have a wonderful day. I hope you guys have a wonderful day if you don't tune in later, if we stream later. And yeah, see ya.